You really believe that Spencer is Asa Buchanan's son?
Well, it explains Spencer's hatred for the Buchanans and why he's always been such an egomaniacal, power-hungry dirtbag.
Yup.
Asa had an affair with my mother and gave birth to Spencer.
And then she went trudging through the snow, clutching her infant babe in her arms, begging Asa to take them in, and he turned them away.
I think Asa would have turned them away even if it was hot as hell and she was sweating bullets, which she probably was. What with a baby and no husband to help support her.
But a very rich baby daddy.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Asa has more money than Fort Knox. Spencer wants his share.
If he's Asa's son.
Yeah, I don't think he'd make that up. It's too easy to disprove. I always knew Spencer was a bastard. Never knew he was literally a bastard.
Yes, but if he is Asa's son, he's entitled to some of the Buchanan money. But David, darling, what's in it for you?
My share of the family fortune.
They're not your family.
I'm Spencer's only living relative. What he gets, I get. How do you think I'll look in a cowboy hat?
Whoa, partner. What makes you think the Buchanans are gonna let you get one dime of their money?
Have you talked to Dorian at all recently?
No, I haven't talked to Dorian in quite a while. Why?
I had to stop by her house earlier to drop Duke's medical records off for Kelly. And David is there.
What was David doing there?
Making himself quite at home, actually.
Really? What does that mean?
He's walking around the house in his underwear.
My money is on Spencer to get the Buchanan's money, especially since he's Asa's biological son.
Even if he does wrangle some of the Buchanan money, what makes you think he's gonna share any of it with you?
He loves me.
Ha.
You're right, maybe I need a plan. More importantly, maybe I need someone to help me come up with that plan.
I get a cut of your cut.
You don't need the money.
Good luck.
Wait, maybe, I'm sure we could come up with something.
50%.
Are you insane? 5.
40.
10.
20.
Deal.
I want it in writing.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm in good company. What are you doing? What?
I'm going to make a diagram of all the twisted branches of the Buchanan family tree. Maybe there's some sort of rotten twig we can use to our advantage.
They're not all rotten, especially not Clint.
Who do we have? There's Asa, Bo, boyfriend Clint, and his nutcase children. Do I have to list all of their individual personalities?
It's a very good idea adding Jessica and Kevin, even though they're not biologically linked to the Buchanan family. They get their crazies from Viki's gene pool.
Really enjoying this, aren't you? The money mean that much to you?
Oh, actually, the money doesn't matter to me at all.
Oh, money's never mattered to you.
David, I want you out of here. And the sooner, the better.
I've started leaving the seat down.
Look, my dear, your living here is, well, it's not a very good idea because it might give people the impression that we're lovers.
People like Clint.
Well, his heart is going to be broken. He'll be devastated when he finds out that Spencer is his half-brother.
And you will be there to comfort him. Now I'm starting to understand why you're so eager to help me.
Well, maybe it isn't such a good idea after all.
Wait a second. Would you change your mind if I told you that I really do need you?
All right. I'm going to give you some advice as to how you can get your hands on the Buchanan money. After that, you're on your own.
You're brilliant.
I know.
You might be the most devious woman I've ever met.
I take that as a compliment.
I'm getting excited. I better go. Wish me luck.
Always do. David, you make those cowboys pay.
Oh, I will. Thanks to you. You are a genius, Dorian.
David and Dorian are back together?
I don't know if they are. I mean, according to David, they're not.
Well, then what? He just stopped by her house to get his clothes laundered?
He says he's living there.
Oh, of course, yes. Yes. Free room and board. Why am I surprised?
I'm sorry. I thought you should know. I'm sorry. I can see it upsets you. It bothers you.
No, it does. Not in the least. Dorian and I are through, and she can do whatever she likes with whomever she likes.
Actually, I mean, I don't really think they are together, you know.
Well, who cares? I mean, if they are, then they deserve each other.
You know what? I don't think anyone deserves Dorian, not even David. Anyway, I'll be off.
Yeah. Well, listen, you give Jessica my love, all right?
I will. Clint, I really hope you are over Dorian.
The security guy said it was okay for me to come up to the house.
You are always on my welcome list. Please come in. I'm in the midst of making soupe d'hiver avec légumes et lentilles.
Okay, I heard something disturbing, and I wanted to see if it was true.
No, not about Adriana.
No. It's about you. You and Dick. What the hell is this?
That is none of your business.
Oh, no, wait. My family's names are on that list, so that makes it my business.
I have a friend who's looking for a job, and I was just making a list of recommendations of who he should talk to.
Asa, Bo, me, Kevin.
Well, you're all part of Buchanan Enterprises, one of the largest corporations in Landview. Why not start at the top?
But Matthew?
My friend may be reduced to taking a paper route.
Your friend wouldn't happen to be, David Vickers, would it?
David looking for a job. Oh, how silly does that sound?
Not as silly as you taking David back into your home or your bed, and that seems to be what you've done.
How do you know about David and me?
Viki told me.
Oh, of course. Viki.
So how soon was it after you and I broke up that you went running after David?
Do you have so little faith in me?
Well, I know that you need a man in your life. Doesn't seem to matter who it is.
Since when?
Dorian, he's using you. You gotta know that.
What is going on between David and me is strictly between us. And really, I'm surprised you even care.
Are you implying that I'm jealous?
I'm not implying anything.
'Cause I'm not.
No, of course not.
I just wanted to find out if it was true about David and you.
It is.
What is? That you're back together?
He's my house guest.
For how long?
Until I get tired of him.
You know, I never thought that I would see the day that you would be so desperate as to go running back to David.
Thank you for caring.
Well, I got news for you, Lily. I don't care. I don't.